While in other news, tonight, government has been charged to consider providing more social and heavily subsidized housing schemes to deal with the surge in housing deficit here in the capital, Accra. The latest population and housing census reveals serious housing deficit, a situation that has been fueled by spike in migration to the capital. Now, speaking on PM Express Business Edition, chairman of real estate firm Comet, Nana Odeneho Tramanting, said this could help deal with the situation.
$300 per square meter as a basic affordable for a living area. It's basic, it's standard. You can't change it. The only problem is how much you earn and what you use it for. That is the headache now. That is the calculation we have to sit down and then we have to resolve. Because everybody buys cement internationally. We buy louvers, we buy aluminium products. They are standard. You cannot reduce it. We are in a global world. From the patriarchal, globalization has become part of it. So now you cannot talk about anything. You talk about global economy. Formerly, those days when we were small, but you just go and listen to BBC when they are playing football and all that. Today, you look at it and it's being played in Europe. So if you sit down, your gaffer is collapsing, you are weeping. Because they are also going to look for games over there.
But then I was trying to get your thoughts on this whole idea about getting access to long-term funds. There is talk about how we can now rely on the pension fund.
The pension fund is small.
Is it feasible?
It's feasible, but it's small.
It's not enough.
It's not enough because you are saying that there's a deficit. As Allah said, they say 1.7 million houses. And where is the money to produce 1.7 million houses? Assuming that we are doing 200,000 per year. 200,000 houses per year at a cost price of about $300 for 100 square meter property. It means you need a $30,000 per 2-bedroom, which I'm talking about, times 200,000. That's equivalent of how much? About 6 billion or so, or about 600.
Right.
And then how are you going to raise it? Are we going to put it on cement? Are you going to? I don't believe that we need to even go into the taxes. We can go back and see how we raise the pension fund. But the pension funds are only 1.5 million people who are contributing to the pension fund. Among the almost 30% of it are teachers. How much do teachers earn?